And we are back on another episode of Elsamplerpod. Sorry. But anyways, man, this is your boy JJ. We got Javi over here. And then we gonna come up with the topic of today is top 10 wrestlers that we believe. Well, wait. Hold on. Top 10 superstars that we believe that should be gone because of either being wasted as talent or they're just simply not good.
Know your fucking place, trash.
Javi, go ahead and start it off with number one for you.
All right. So, in my list, I don't want to be hateful against anybody. I don't want anybody to see this and say, oh, yeah, you hate the wrestlers, whatever it is. Yeah, most of these people, all of these people are talented to a certain extent.
In their own unique ways.
Yeah, well, sometimes very unique in certain cases, but a lot of times they have to go away and come back, kind of like Drew McIntyre. He left, came back a completely different guy, and he was ready-made to go to the main event. So that's what we think a lot of these people can actually do in the future. Maybe not necessarily get to that level, but at least something. Sometimes you just got to go and learn a new hole.
Some people. Okay, not
some of them.
Some of them. Not all
so
of them.
My first one, very talented guy, but he's already getting on my nerves. And I don't know why he's on TV. Ali. Bro. All he does is get beat up. They're just ragdolling him around. Huh?
I never thought about him.
Yeah, but because honestly, I do think he's talented. In the ring, he's great. But when he got injured and Kofi took his spot, that was it for him. That was his one and only chance. And that was it. I mean, the guy's actually not bad on the mic. In the ring, he's really good, but he never gets to connect with people. Like, it gets to a point where now people are like, they just see him, they're like...
He's always with the, I need an opportunity. You get all these opportunities. I don't get them.
He's all whiny now.
And then he just takes an L.
Yeah, he's all whiny now. Like
the shot.
Always. So, I don't know. I do think that he can do stuff. For example... He goes to AEW. He won't be looked at as like a tiny guy because over there a lot of people are short. Yeah. He could go on a tour of Japan. He could go on all the indies. And guess what? Maybe in 2 or 3 years he can come back with a ready-made character that actually gets over and people will actually enjoy watching. Because like I said, the guy does have talent.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Retribution was great.
Silence. Okay. All right. So what's yours, man?
My number one, and I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to go with Dana Brooke. And don't cancel me or anything like that. But unfortunately, her best days was whenever she was the 24/7 title holder, and that was all simply a gimmick title. Like Bad Bunny had the title. Come on, man. Like.
I mean, if Bad Bunny has a title, that means that the title's worthless.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm actually agreeing with you on something. So, like, it's sad to say because I like her. I like her personality and
she works her ass off.
She works her ass off. But bro, she's been in the company for way too long, and every time that she gets in the ring, there's a high possibility that somebody's gonna get hurt. You know what I mean? And it kind of sucks, but hey. That will be my number one.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, I don't have necessarily
like this is not going based off. Yeah. This is not like high priority or anything like that.
Because most of these people, like I said, some of them are good. But anyways, my second one, and I know you'll love this one. It's your boy, Karrion Kross.
Damn, I had him on my list. So then this one checks it off. This one checks it off.
I had Dana on there too.
Yeah.
But
so that's two for two.
But Karrion Kross, another guy. I remember watching him in TNA. The guy looked like $1 million and everything. He goes to NXT, relatively credible, great presentation, comes out with his wife and everything, which, I mean, it looks spectacular. Like the guy has a main event player entrance. His entrance is better than almost anybody else's. And then all of a sudden they bring him to the main roster with this crappy gimmick.
Yep.
And then they get rid of him.
The gladiator gimmick.
Yeah, which was terrible. And then they bring him back for nothing. Because then his character is terrible. In ring, bro, it seems like he's in slow motion most of the time. Like, it just seems like, and it's not just against one person. It's against almost everybody. I think the most decent match I've seen him have was the one with Rey Mysterio, and it's because he's in there with Rey Mysterio, which you know that Rey's going to bump all around for you and everything's going to make you look good. But other than that, man, like, and it's sad to say because I do think the guy has a lot of talent. He has a good personality and everything, but it's just weird. And plus the fact he's trying to be this big menacing dude. I don't buy it,
bro. He's
like
not
he does
even
not
that
look
big.
intimidating one bit.
Like,
Huh?
He's not even that big. I think he's like 5'11"
Yeah, but no-
or whatever.
No, I think it's like 6'2", 6'3". He's not tiny. But the thing is, but even then, he's supposed to be like this menacing. Like, look at Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne is tiny, and I'd be more afraid of Pete Dunne than him.
Oh, damn.
Tommaso
I'm
Ciampa.
wrong. Karrion
He's
Kross
tiny.
is actually 6'4".
Oh, there we go. Even worse.
Dang.
Like the guy's, I don't know. He should either be a face or something because it just doesn't work, or just not talk, or just stand there. I don't
Just
know.
have Scarlett do all the talking. I will be.
That's basically
100%
it.
okay with it. Matter of
true.
fact, just do the entrance without him. Like,
Do the entrance and then go out.
yeah,
Done.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So that was my second guy.
Well, that covers my number 2. So then we're just gonna go to number 3. My number 3, one of your favorite wrestlers, the ones that you hype up every single Friday, especially this Friday, whenever he came out with Emma and he did the little
No.
boom, Mad Cab Moss.
Him, I actually had him on my list, but I had him kind of as a special mention because he's still very, very, very green.
Nah.
So I think they're
Don't give a shit. Send him back to NXT if he's very, 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 very green.
That is true. That is true. He may have to go to NXT.
Bro, like don't get me wrong, his in-ring hype is like, you know what I mean? His character in-ring is not bad. Like, I kind of like him in the
He's
ring.
Mojo Rawley Part 2.
Yeah, he definitely is. Like, he literally looks like he just takes a line before coming out to the ring. But, like, bro, like, I don't know, man. It's just, he has no character. He has switched. He's going to become the next Baron Corbin that goes through, like, 5 different gimmicks, and none of them hit.
That is true. I mean, they were tight at the hip.
Bro, like the fact that he what is it called? He debuted with the little like Joker type thing. Not Joker, but he was a Joker.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like this funny character or whatever it is.
And everything was just corny.
Or Carnival
Like, you know
or
what I
something.
mean? Like, I'm
crap
like,
like that.
come on, bro. Like, stop it.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't like it, honestly. I haven't liked anything that he's done so far. But I do think they can do something with him. I mean, the guy's in great shape and everything. He's not a little guy or anything. You can actually make something work. The problem is, it just, for whatever reason, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. And actually, talking about that, I had Baron Corbin. This is one of my guys.
So that's your number 4, because we moved on
Yeah.
to 4. Because
Yeah.
you had You
Yeah.
had Matt Moss.
Yeah, I have. So I have Baron Corbin, not because he's not necessarily bad, but he's not very good. He'll never get to the main event level. He's changed characters more than Kane, or actually, he's probably had more character changes than Big Show had going from face to heel,
Bro.
and vice versa in a year. So that's bad. Also, he doesn't. Another guy that's a big guy does not intimidate anybody.
He's good.
Like,
He's pretty decent on the mic as a heel. But like he
doesn't seem menacing,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah, he just-
at all. Like, you're not afraid of him.
Yeah.
It's like I said again. Look at Pete Dunne or look at Tommaso Ciampa. You'd be like, I don't know about this guy.
His finishing move is clean though. The deep six or
Yeah.
whatever it is called.
The end of days.
End of days. There it goes.
Yeah, because the deep sick is that other. He actually has one of the best sequences of signature move to finisher of the whole roster.
What is it?
He is that sequence is great.
It's deep six,
Deep six and then
which
the
is
end of
kind of
days.
like what is that move called? Kind of like a
It's like a power bomb ish type deal, but it's kind of a weird tilt a whirl type.
yeah.
I don't know what it is.
And then the end of days is pretty cool. Like I feel like nobody has a move like that.
Yeah, I mean it's good. It's original and everything. The only problem is, like I said, he just doesn't, for whatever reason, he doesn't connect. Like he's one of those guys that you just see and you're like, If you have to take a pee break, you're like, Baron Corbin match.
Bum
Let's
ass
go.
Corbin.
Hey, what's his name? Pat McAfee was the GOAT for saying that.
Yo, bum ass Corbin.
Bum ass Corbin. All right. So what's your next one? Your number 4.
My number 4 is definitely going to be. This is gonna catch you off. Valhalla.
Valhalla. Yeah. Okay. I actually had her and the Viking Raiders as my next one.
For real?
I can show you my screen.
Yo,
I literally had it right there.
Yo, so that's number 5 then for you.
Yeah, so we should include the whole thing, the whole trio.
I don't know, man. Maybe with a shaved beard, maybe with a different outfit, maybe the Viking Raiders could work. But
so you're saying the Viking Raiders don't work, period.
Yeah, they really don't.
A different character.
You know what? Scratch
different
it.
wrestling stuff.
Viking Raiders and Valhalla, like the whole group. Because, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to just include her then. But, yeah, they're terrible. Like, don't get me wrong. In ring, they're not bad. For big men, they're
great.
not bad. Yeah.
In ring, they're
sorry,
not great, but they're pretty good.
Bro, come on. Watch
the
it.
big guy is actually better than Ivar. I forgot his name. But
I have no idea.
I think he's actually better. The bigger guy does crazy things, which is kind of interesting.
Don't care.
But yeah, then Valhalla, then they brought her.
Fair.
Yeah, exactly. That should be their 9 to 5. But then you had what's her face? I forgot her name. Valhalla. What's her name? Sarah Logan. Right? They brought her back to do this thing. Now she looks dirty. These people look like they haven't taken a bath in like 5 years. Like they all like. It's like you bring her back. She's doing this weird magic thing, which they're really not doing magic, but you're faking that you're doing magic.
Yeah. It's
just bad. Like it doesn't even work well. Like I don't even know what they're trying to do with him.
Yeah.
Are they trying to be like this dark, whatever kind of dark magic, black magic thing or whatever it is?
Have you noticed that she just randomly screams?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For whatever reason, I have no idea why.
Bro,
to me, that's.
I still remember the one episode of SmackDown that she. This was before the outfit change.
No, don't go there. Don't.
Come on, man. Wardrobe malfunction. Like, yo, she got to go.
No.
She got to go. My next person. Wait. Oh, I mean, you want to go?
That's fine because it was both the same. So go.
All right. So then my number 5, I'm going to go with Otis.
Okay, I didn't have that one on my list. Why?
I don't know, man. Once again, another person that's going through a bunch of different changes and a bunch of different gimmicks. None of them hit. He's just the same guy, same big dude. I don't think he's that good in the ring. He can't do much. He does look like he stinks. But that's besides the point. His best work was definitely the relationship that he had with Mandy Rose. And that whole gimmick that they did. Other than that, man, that's like, bro, like stop.
That was interesting. Yeah, that was interesting. You know what?
He's trying to be like this intimidating big meaty man, and it's like, dude, you're just no.
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, I personally like Otis. I think he's hilarious. I think he's really funny. That whole thing of him being intimidating, I think they're kind of shying away from that. He's just a comedy act right now. Like he's not that great. So he's not that great in the ring or anything. Obviously, his mic skills, I don't even know if he knows how to talk. But forget about a promo. But the other day, like when he literally ate the cucumbers off of his belly when they were doing the whole spa thing with the male models, that was hilarious. That to me was hilarious. Like I was like, that's pretty cool.
Matter of
fact, no, but that's fine. But sometimes you need that.
Wait.
Sometimes you need that.
Wait. Now that was number 5, right? Oh, go ahead, because it's your turn.
Yeah,
it's your turn.
So my next one, this one I know is going to be controversial, and it is sad for me too because I actually like him. I thought it was a great idea of him coming back, but we have nothing out of him. Bray Wyatt.
I have him on my list. So
yeah, I think Bray has to go. I don't know if he's going through something or whatever, but
Bray Wyatt. What was it? Bray Wyatt, Resident Evil character guy. Welcome to the family, son.
Welcome to the family, son.
What was his first gimmick?
The cult leader.
Cult leader. Then you have Bray Wyatt, the Fiend. Then you have Uncle Howdy. Then you have Playground Bray Wyatt, or what was it? Firefly Funhouse.
Firefly Funhouse. Yeah.
Then you have. Can you make the voice?
Which one? Well, the new one.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much.
Then you have that Bray Wyatt. So I want all of them gone. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, it just seems like they didn't do anything with him either. It was just they brought him in. They do all this Uncle Howdy, all these magical things, or all this extra stuff. And to me, honestly, they didn't accomplish anything. Like, I was still waiting for something to happen. This guy came back in October, and you go past all the, like, 3 or 4 different pay-per-views. Nothing happens. Not a sight of him. They have this random match. The Mountain Dew one.
Can you see me?
No, you're turning to John Cena all of a sudden, man.
Bro.
There you go.
I don't know, bro. My camera.
See, that's
every time that we bring up Bray Wyatt, bro.
Watch that Firefly is going to come out.
It's kind of.
In fact, but in your case, it's going to be a big ass lantern fly. It's going to fly through a window.
Yo, I swear.
That's what it is.
I'll start sweating.
But anyway, yeah, the guy's super talented. His promo, like, he has amazing promo skills, but it's just like they do nothing with him. They really didn't do anything with all the fanfare and all the stuff. Nothing really happened. Mm-hmm. Months, and we only had one crappy ass match with LA Knight, which the poor guy they've been burying anyways. But they have this weird, random, colorful match with him. Hey, just throw colors all around and let's enjoy. Yeah, it's like somebody said. It looks well, some people said that it looked like Vince's office if he had a blacklight.
Oh my God!
Thanks.
Stop.
But anyways,
my next person, I think we're on number 7. I think. Yeah,
it don't matter.
Number 7. My next person is. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go with Ronda Rousey.
Okay, all right. I didn't have her, but it makes sense.
I mean, like, realistically, if they wanted to build her like the next Brock Lesnar in the women's division, it would be great. No talking, just kicking ass. However, bro, you have her doing these cringy ass promos.
She's terrible.
She's good in the ring. Don't get me wrong, obviously, because of her background. But, like, bro, she's so fucking terrible on the mic.
Are you kidding me?
Don't worry about her.
No, you're done next week, Skittles. There'll be Taste of the Rainbow on Friday.
Then you're gonna put her next to somebody else that's almost the same level or worse, which it brings me up to the next person that I want to fucking get out is Shayna Baszler. So I know I went 2 for 1, but Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey, those are my 2 that they gotta go. They're great in ring, character wise. They're just cringy as hell.
See, now actually, I would actually keep Baszler more than Ronda. I think I think she'll probably be more willing to learn new things and to try new things than Ronda, because Ronda obviously goes there with the whole baggage of I'm a superstar, I'm a celebrity, everybody knows me, so you got to pay me, you got to pay attention to me. At least Shayna, she's probably like, she's just there being humble, just like, hey, what can I do to get better? So I do think you may have a better chance of getting something out of her. But then again, with her, they had a chance. I remember when I went to the Royal Rumble, this was in 2020, that she should have won that Rumble instead of Charlotte. She was getting a huge push, and it looked like she was going to win it. They were booking her pretty strong and everything, and all of a sudden, boom, no, she loses. And then after that, that was it. Game over. Like, she's literally had 3 years of doing almost nothing. They just had her stop and go, stop and go, stop and go, stop and go, stop and go. So, yes, part of it may be her fault, but a lot of it has to do with the booking. Like, they don't know what to do with her, because when she was in NXT, they booked her really well.
Yeah, she was a badass.
Like, yeah, it was great. And why didn't you just do that? Turn her into a badass. Take her to the next level.
Because only Brock Lesnar, ex-UFC guy, can pull that move.
Yeah.
Look at Matt Riddle's bum ass for Like for
Well,
example,
and now that we're on that, actually one of my guys is Matt Riddle, UFC guy.
I had him, but then I was like, I'm gonna get. I don't know.
No, he's one of those he's one of those guys that in ring, same thing as Ronda. He's very good in the ring. He could be a badass, which I hope that's where they're turning his character in, because this is I did it before Friday SmackDown, which was one of the worst SmackDowns I've watched in ages. But anyways, he can actually be a badass. He can do stuff. But then this whole stoner gimmick, oh yeah, whatever, jumps and drafts come out or birds come out or whatever. I don't care about that anymore. Like, you're not 10 years old. Like, come on, man.
Bro.
Oh, God, the worst. I just can't wait till Randy Orton comes back and just RKOs him.
Yeah, that would be
out of the company.
Hilarious.
That'd
Like
be great.
Solo Sikoa just goes ahead and then Samoan spike him. And then they're whooping his ass, and then Randy Orton just comes out, everybody's cheering, blah, 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 and then out of nowhere, he picks him up, and then he just RKOs him.
Now, I just wanted to fight Rich Holland.
Stop.
What?
My next person has to be Xavier Woods.
How are you going to say that? Your next Intercontinental Champion.
Bro, I can't wait for that match with Gunther, bro. His chest is gonna look like ground beef, like cooked ground beef. Like, bro, it's gonna be bad. And he's still, bro, this man's still going on Twitter talking about how he feels like he deserves more credit because he was the last person that pinned Roman Reigns. Ain't nobody remembers that shit. That shit barely count. You know what I mean?
Not even then. So what if he did? Was it a one-on-one match? No. Was it for any kind of title? No. And who cares? And how long ago was that?
2 years ago?
2-3 years ago. Because
it was at the beginning of the Tribal Chief run. I think it was a tag match. I think something happened.
Yeah, because obviously he's never going to face him one-on-one.
No, hell no. I wish.
I don't.
Yeah, no, but
there's no entertainment value in that at all.
I mean,
with Gunther, there is some entertainment.
It was hilarious whenever Roman Reigns and the Usos literally just like bitched them for the crown, and that was it. He was literally king of the ring for like 3 weeks. Got bitched, got the crown taken from him, and then that was it.
And that's it.
Yeah.
But he's another guy that, then again, he's very talented. He's extremely smart. The guy's very, very smart. I think he has a PhD in physiology or something like that, or in kinesiology, something like that. I know. Well, and he does really well with the whole video game stuff. Have him do that. Like, I think he could be really good. Like, if they're developing a game, hey, he can be a consultant with that. If they're doing any kind of appearances, he could do that because he's very well spoken. Kids love him. He could actually do a lot, but I don't see any path where he actually gains any kind of credibility. Even let's say on Friday he beats Gunther. To me, he still doesn't have any kind of credibility. Because even then, to me, it's going to be like, oh, what did they do with the title?
Holding the tights, like he beat LA Knight.
Yeah, which he's supposed to be a face and he cheated, so that's okay.
It doesn't make any sense. But anyways, Who's your next person?
My next person is WWE Walk with Elias.
I mean, I don't think there's much to say about him.
I to be honest with you, I feel bad for him at this point. I'm like, come on, bro. Like they stop and go, then they do the whole Ezekiel thing too, which was terrible.
Hey,
so
man,
I don't know.
It was a good run. His brother did great.
His brother's rated higher on WWE 2K23 than him, which is crazy. But
I mean,
yeah, but that's the thing.
Brother did have more wins than him recently.
Yeah. Well, right now he's just a jobber. Right now he's literally a jobber, straight up jobber. Not even like a Dolph Ziggler type jobber, which will last. I'll give you a good 5 minutes or so. No, he's like a jobber where he just, he's there jobbing against Omos.
His ass beat, and then okay, that's it.
Yeah, it's just bad. It's just bad. Yeah, so yeah, that's my next guy. And then the last person that I had on my list that I know you will agree with this. He's not even a wrestler. The play-by-play announcer, Kevin Patrick. Bro, he has to go.
Who the fuck is that?
The guy next to Corey Graves.
The British dude?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he has to go, bro. Like every time that I watch Monday Night Raw, I prefer watching it on mute whenever there's an actual match because it just feels like I'm watching the Animal Planet.
Like, it's not even. It's
like I'm watching
bad,
the Discovery Channel, and I'm watching a documentary.
No, but I don't care. It's just the accent is cool because, like, for example, like Barrett, he's English, but he sounds cool, or at least he plays his role.
But you have different tones of voice on Barrett. Corey Graves, same thing. So you can tell like his mood, I guess. This guy, he just sounds monotone as hell. Like he just literally sounds like there's no high, there's no low. Everything is the same.
Yeah.
So it's like,
at least with Barrett, like, and he does put some bass to it. He's like, yeah, there we go, or something like that. Like, you just kind of like you can feel some emotion. With this guy, it's like I don't know. Even Pat McAfee, that he's not really an announcer.
The GOAT.
He's 10 times better. He's 10 times better.
The GOAT, Michael Cole, and Pat McAfee was probably the two greatest commentators together of WWE history.
No. Of at least of the last 5 years.
WWE history. If you name Jerry the King Lawler and then JR, we're gonna end this video right now, bro.
Bro, JR is way better than Michael Cole.
JR,
in fact, what?
JR sucked.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I didn't like JR. I was just fucking with you. Relax.
No, I was gonna say, like, I'm like, what are you doing?
He sucked. End the video.
Oh, shut up. Bye.